Michelin identified the potential of hydrogen already 20 years ago. In the early 2000s, the conversation on lowering CO2 emission was just starting, and vehicle electrification was only at the very early stages of development. At that time, Michelin leaders already envisioned the age of zero-emission mobility, a concept largely developed during Michelin Challenge Bibendum, Moving On events, and they understood why and how hydrogen could play a major role in transitioning away from fossil fuel. It demonstrates Michelin pioneer spirit and commitment to decarbonized mobility. Indeed, hydrogen systems contribute to the decarbonization of mobility, just like battery. It's in fact a zero-emission solution from vehicle to wheel, which complements battery solutions, because hydrogen systems enable additional vehicle autonomy and offer more flexibility in terms of usages. You will find in this digital room 3 short videos giving you more details on the advantages of hydrogen in the energy transition, especially for professional usages, on the process to produce green hydrogen, and on how fuel cell electric vehicles actually work. In the past 2 years, major steps forward also occurred at the national level in many different countries. They released ambitious hydrogen national strategies, and billions were put on the table through subsidies programs to help building a strong hydrogen industry. As a result, in 2021, hydrogen is on everyone's lips. All major cars, trucks, light commercial vehicles, and bus OEMs have now started hydrogen programs. And beyond on-road vehicles, many hydrogen programs have also started in the marine, railway, aviation, material handling, and mining industries. In 2030, it has been estimated by McKinsey that overall revenues across the hydrogen value chain could reach around $300 billion. In the value chain, hydrogen production and transport end-use applications are estimated to be around $60 billion combined. As you can imagine, hydrogen has become a strategic growth driver for Michelin. Our ambition is to make hydrogen one of the contributors of the future growth of the group, while a significant share of the group's business will effectively be non-tire related in 10 years' time. Michelin hydrogen strategy currently relies on 3 pillars. Becoming a global leader in hydrogen fuel cell systems with Symbio. Developing hydrogen mobility on the regional level by simultaneously developing vehicles and infrastructure. Accelerating the deployment of hydrogen mobility through motorsports. Now let's speak about pillar number 1. Symbio, created in 2010, is now a joint venture between Michelin and Faurisson and aims to become a leader in hydrogen mobility in 2030, selling 200,000 fuel cell stacks per year. Michelin and Faurisson bring to Symbio unique competencies to address hydrogen mobility stakes, both in terms of technology and know-how, and also in terms of customer intimacy. And this support from the shareholders go beyond the expected customer intimacy with major OEMs. It is also about relationship with fleet managers, off-highway, construction, mining, and material handling customers. These are key differentiators versus newcomers. Symbio's unique expertise leverages now more than 4 million kilometers of real on-road vehicles experiences, as well as more than 10 combined years of technology testing and vehicle integration. These are also key differentiators versus newcomers. Finally, Symbio also leverages Michelin's deep knowledge of material sciences, development, and flexible material assembly processes. These are also key differentiators to prepare the next generations of fuel cell products. Symbio's strategic targets are vehicle segments where hydrogen creates the more value, like trucks, bus, and light vehicles with professional usages. Our joint venture with Faurisson is on track with its roadmap with the acquisition of major business like Safra 1500 bus program recently announced, or like Stellantis light commercial vehicles programs. In 2021, it will be the laying of the foundation stone of one of the largest fuel cell factories in Europe, starting its production in 2023. The objective is very clear: divide fuel cell cost by a factor of 10. Here again, this is a key differentiator. Also, we are currently registering an entity to develop this cutting-edge technology in China. As a result, Symbio is on the right track to reach its 2025 targets of 200 million euro sales and its 2030 ambition of 12% market share and 1.5 billion euro in sales. I recommend you watching Symbio brand video available in this digital room. Now let's speak about pillar number 2. Michelin is committed not only to supply technologies, but also to support everyone's mobility. This is part of the group DNA. When it's about hydrogen, it means solving the chicken or the egg problem, i.e. the need to simultaneously develop hydrogen vehicles and hydrogen infrastructures. This initiative, called Zero Emission Valley, is the result of a public-private partnership between the Région Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes in France, Michelin, and key partners like ENGIE and financial institutions. This Hydrogen Valley is a flagship project in Europe, which started in 2019. Zero Emission Valley is based on the hydrogen sector's strong local presence and offers direct answers to the region's air quality challenge. By 2023, the aim of this project is to demonstrate at the scale of a region a massive rollout of hydrogen mobility for professional end users together with the infrastructure network. We speak here about 20 stations powered by green hydrogen and 1,200 hydrogen vehicles. Zero Emission Valley is just a beginning. Today, as part of their hydrogen subsidies program, all countries are looking for such projects to go to the next level. Zero Emission Valley will provide key learning and will be replicated in other regions across France, Europe, and beyond. The third pillar is no surprise for those who know Michelin. Michelin has always considered motorsport to be an essential innovation lab and technology showcase. The high demands of this environment enable innovations to be tested in the most extreme conditions and stimulate research and development. Motorsports also provides Michelin with very rapid feedback, accelerating the group's technological knowledge. In June 2020, the group and Symbio thus became reference partners in Mission H24. This project aims to introduce hydrogen technology in endurance vehicles competing in Le Mans 24 Hours race in 2024. Last but not least, while the teams execute this strategy, Michelin maintains a solid R&D effort, leveraging the group expertise in various domains, especially materials and material processing know-how. These expertise are both core capabilities to innovate in tires and in key hydrogen systems components like membranes. Michelin is convinced that hydrogen will play a key role in achieving an affordable, clean and prosperous economy in the transportation industry and beyond. On behalf of the Michelin Hydrogen teams, I want to thank you for watching this video and invite you to look at the other supports on hydrogen available to you just a few clicks away.